For warm-up purposes, you would just go through each exercise one time. If you want to, you can also add a second round or more if you're using it as a standalone routine. So let's go through the moves. You have a prisoner squat 8 times. A prisoner squat, your feet are out about shoulder width apart, hands are behind your head, okay? From there, sit your bottom back so that your knees don't come over your toes. That's the biggest part. Sit that booty back 8 times, so that's 3 for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From there, we are moving to kneeling push-ups, warming up the chest, your back, and your core. Come down to your knees. Of course, you can always do these on your toes, but for warm-up purposes, knees are absolutely fine. Come on out. Drop your bottom down so your body is in a straight line. Lower down, 1, 2, push up, down, 1, 2, push up. How many? 6, down, 2, push up, that's 3, down, 2, push up, that's 4, down, 2, push up, that's 5, down, 2, push up, that's 6. So by using that controlled motion, coming down, you're going to feel more across your chest and your back. If you don't want to come down to the floor, you can do these against the wall. That's a little bit hard to see right here, but you can come against the wall and do your push-ups there. You can use a bench or a sofa, excuse me, or your bed, and you can do a push-up there too, okay? If you need other options, wrist problems, something like that, reach out. I'm your girl, I got you. And I'll give you another option. From there, hip extensions. So you're actually going to stay down on the floor. You're going to roll over onto your back, also known as a bridge. Plant your heels. It's okay if your toes are down, but kind of wiggle those toes. Lift your bottom up as high as it goes. Down 2 till you're still hovering and squeeze up. Down 2, hovering, squeeze up. Down 2, hovering, squeeze up. Down 2, hovering, squeeze up. 4 more. Down 2, hover, up. Down 2, hover, up. Down 2, hover, up. 1 more. Down 2, hover, up. Great if you have lower back pain, if you've ever had issues with sciatica, an IT band issue, also in order to reactivate those glutes. Any of your why can't I think of it, SI joint issues, this is an exercise that's gonna help with all of that. So you have 8 of those. From there, we're gonna hold a plank for 20 seconds. Turn around this way. You can just count as long as you don't count too fast, or you can use a timer. A plank, your elbows are directly under your shoulders, tuck your toes under, drop your hips down. Body's in a nice straight line. Think belly up, bottom down. 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. 10 more seconds. $19 and $20. Lower down. If you feel any pull on your lower back, then you probably were not pulling in your belly button quite as much as you should. So if you need to, you can always rest back. You can also do a plank where you're on your knees and then you just drop your bottom down and you'll still start to feel that same pull here. Those are just called modifications. We can still get workouts done. We just may have to do it in a different way. Last but not least, jumping jacks. And as you can hear, my heart rate is up and I'm just going through these one time. So then I'm gonna be ready for that movement, ready for that workout. Jumping jacks, 15. Regular jacks here. Okay, if you don't wanna do regular jacks, you don't like the impact, then don't do them. Just tap out. Not tap out as in leave, just tap out your toes and bring your arms up. If you want to do the legs, but you don't want to do the arms, because anytime you do arms overhead, it's going to get your heart rate up, you do what's called a seal jack, which will come up in one of our workouts later on too. So that's an option too, where you're here. If you don't want to bring those arms up, okay? Only 15 of those. Once you complete one round of that, you are ready for your workout. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.